They came from Donegal to see the Autism Bill being brought before the Dáil. But it was a journey that Bernie Galligan and her children, including Connor, who has autism, were willing to take. The Autism Bill, which was brought forward by Labour's Michael McCarthy today, aims to ensure that care is delivered to people like Connor right across the Republic. However, it also says that early intervention is necessary. A large number of TDs took the opportunity to speak on the bill, for which there was cross-party support. Some reflected on personal circumstances, including the independent TD Finian McGrath and the Minister for Health, James Riley.
It always gets up my nose as a parent of a daughter with an intellectual disability. In my own case, I have a daughter with Down syndrome. That historically, we had to fight, we had to protest, we had to kick up, we had to scream, we had to shout to get the services for many years for our children with a disability. We have to get away from all that, and the governments will have to realise that parents of all children with disability, and in this case autism, have rights, and we too pay our taxes, and we have the rights to services.
I doubt any parent ever forgets the day they get the diagnosis and see what they would have considered the bright future of their child taken away in a word. Fortunately, it doesn't always have to be that way. Fortunately, with early intervention, in many cases, there can be a real bright future for many children who have autism. Even those who may not have spoken till they were 5, may have been misdiagnosed as being intellectually disabled, and they can make a real and valued contribution to society.
And the man who brought the bill to the House, the Cork South West TD Michael McCarthy, was given the last word.
I just want to share with the House, I got a card this morning from a young man who's in the gallery, 20-year-old Conor Deeney from Donegal, and he says in his note, "Thank you for helping all the people with autism. Love from Conor Deeney." And there's a beautiful quote in the front of this, a Chinese saying that says, "To get through the hardest journey, we need to take only one step at a time, but we must keep on stepping." So I look forward to the rest of this journey, and I acknowledge the commitment and the endorsement by Minister Riley, and I thank all sides of the House.
For those who sat in the public gallery for the 3-hour debate, there was relief.
I think 16 TDs spoke at it, which was fantastic. And I hope now it does help as much as it's expected to. It's fantastic what Michael McCarthy's done.
The fact that all the politicians came together on the subject today, that it wasn't the usual backbiting and whatever, that goes on, that they all had their own personal story and they all wanted this to go forward, and that in itself, well, in advance of Mother's Day, it makes me very happy. I couldn't really ask for anything more.
And what about the man whose card was read out in the Dáil?
And I wrote a card to Amy and Michael, and he mentioned my name from the card.
What was that like?
Good.
Now it's on to his cousin's birthday in Dublin before the long journey back to Donegal.
Happy birthday, Niamh.
Alba Keneally, RTE News.